What's up, y'all? This is Daniel.
And this your boy Damo.
This your boy Lavonte. And this the Born Leader Wrestling Podcast.
I hurt my fucking.
But New Japan news. Breaking news.
Breaking news. I stood up last night all the way.
First of all, wait. She's a free agent. I got to say that. Because that's in my notes. Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is a free agent. That's my notes. And then Sasha Banks is officially done with WWE. That's in my notes. Okay, now.
I stayed up all night and I watched New Japan.
Wrestling Kingdom 17.
And I'm going to tell you this. I watched it on some bootleg website. Sorry. Whatever. All you $10 or whatever it is. That shit trash. It's definitely fucking trash.
What, the Wrestling Kingdom?
All that shit trash. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch.
It's a different culture. Yeah, totally different culture than us. And it's trash.
Honestly, all we wanted to do was see Sasha, our Mercedes Mone come out.
They call her Mercedes Money, but it's pronounced Mone.
Mone.
Yeah. She's fancy.
Yeah.
She's fancy. She came out looking like a goddess. She came out actually looking like Aaliyah on
She came out looking like 6'9". With her hair. No.
Queen of the Dam or some shit.
Yeah. She came out look like Aaliyah on Queen.
Hey, shout out to Tommy. Tommy sent me a picture, said she looked like 6'9". I said, you know what? Since I'm a Sasha hater, I can see it. Yeah, it looked like 6'9".
She had flames in her hair. You feel me? And in the building, you had Naomi, and you also had
Bailey. Shout out to Bailey
in the building in Japan. But she came out, and I thought she was gonna do a little bit more.
Can we rewind?
Can we
rewind to the music? The music is so fire.
Oh yeah,
the music is like.
I don't know if it was Jermaine Dupri. What you said?
The music is fire.
I'm coming straight out of quick song.
The music is. Hey, you heard the music yet?
I didn't hear it.
Oh man,
it was crisscross.
It's crisscross jump sample, and then she got the little money, like her saying money. Like it's hard. Her things are hard as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
She was looking fire too. She had some titties.
She had no titties like that.
She
had a cool little outfit though. She looked like
she had some titties.
She like a little CHYNA Lee. Coming out like CHYNA, yeah. The little flame in hair.
You
didn't see that picture?
I think I did.
Sticking it in no homework.
I think I did.
They had it on Hulu.
Yeah.
But she came out and she just did a move on the champion. And when she did the move on the champion botched like a motherfucker.
Okay. See, now you acting like me. We got to unpack this, right? So the music was fire. She came down to this long ass ramp, and let me tell you, New Japan Japanese wrestling fans. I guess somebody broke it down to me on Twitter because I was like, they quiet as fuck. They don't give a fuck about her. But I guess the culture is different there. Like us in the United States, we will go crazy. Like, oh my God, like the building to fucking go like bananas. They have like respect, I guess they call it, where it's like they don't really cheer. But she came out, it was dead quiet. She did hit her finisher. I've seen a video before when she actually did the finisher when she was training, and she actually did it right. So I'm thinking the Chinese girl, whoever she is, she botched. She botched
it. She fell to her fucking knees, and she had to do it on the ground.
It didn't look right. And then she got the mic and said, "I'm Sasha Monet. I'm Mercedes Monet.
I'm the standard.
I'm this women's division, and it's quiet. I mean, you probably got it's probably like 100,000 people in there, and it's like 7 people clapping.
Let's get cracking. She came out with a microphone with a cord like this. let's be real. She came out on every WrestleMania where they make all the shit over there with a cord like this. The fucking cameras is not A1. They ain't using.
You can hear the niggas that's taking pictures, and when you saw, you can hear the camera going like it's so quiet.
It's like, yeah, you probably should have just went to AEW. Dead ass.
Yeah.
Because with this shit right here, it was like no excitement. Your microphone got a cord on it.
Yeah, but you stuck on this microphone with a cord.
And you were saying your shit and you couldn't hear nothing. No crowd. Nothing.
No
it was
pop,
dead.
no nothing.
It was dead. It was no pyro. It was no crowd.
But
It was.
tell you,
It was
they
dead.
had another microphone to get the crowd music. They have another microphone for the music in the crowd. Hell, when it was fighting, you barely heard.
Damn.
She should have went to AEW.
Breaking news. I just checked my DM on Twitter.
Oh shit.
Raven Boy said, I don't know, this came out of nowhere. He says Naomi's giving off strong clues of where Mercedes is going already. And then he says, another text says, let me see. Samoa Joe lost the AEW TNA title to your boy, Darby Allin. And that's it. And then, breaking news, somebody said that, why your girl doing in the gym? The first thing I seen your girl in the gym doing weights. Somebody said that Sasha Banks signed a deal with AEW. It's not official, but it's one of these websites just said that. And I was trying to look for with a website that said it to give them their credit. Do y'all think they, a damn ass? Where the fuck did this come from? Nigga jumped up. Oh, wait, what kind of ass is that? That ass.
But that make more sense if she goes to AEW. Then she gonna fight Jade and beat her.
Well, she
No. Okay, so this is what I think is gonna happen. Can I tell you what I think is gonna happen? So,
No, you can't say it.
no, it's not even on hating her shit. It's not hating her shit. I think so. She's at New Japan. She signed a deal with New Japan, right? She has a deal where she signed, I think it was like $100,000 to do that appearance in New Japan, and she also going to wrestle February 18th in San Jose.
I'm going.
She's wrestling an old girl.
New Japan gang.
And then New Japan has a deal with AEW. So I'm thinking like in her deal, she like, look, let me get this New Japan money and AEW money. So I'm thinking when they come out here to LA on the 11th, because they've been teasing this. So Paige, I forgot her name on AEW. Paige and like I'm about to say Team Keep on it. Paige and Tony Khan has been teasing like this mystery partner that's gonna go against Britt Baker and somebody else. It's gonna be Paige and a mystery partner against Britt Baker and one of her homegirls. And they've been teasing like it's gonna be Sasha, right?
That's that TNA shit.
But I said if it's not Sasha, Tony Khan has backed himself into a corner where like even his fans is gonna be like, nigga, you've been saying throwing these clips that it's gonna be Sasha and it's not Sasha. Niggas go hate Tony Khan. Yep. So I think on January 11th, which I think is next week or the following week, whatever Friday, Wednesday.
It's 6 days.
So next week. Next Wednesday, Sasha Banks is going to show up in LA at the Kia Forum. And she's going to be Paige mystery partner. She's going to sign to AEW because she's a heel in Japan. So I'm thinking she go be her partner, and at the end of the match, when they win, she go turn on Paige and beat up Paige and be a heel in AEW. Now, the wrestling guy, David, said that Sasha Banks might come to AEW and then beat Jade for the title and take the TBS title off of Jade. Mm-hmm. I say no. I say she beat up Paige at the end of the match and then her and Paige feud. Because what's the best way to get WWE fans to switch over to AEW is to have two ex-WWE fans have a feud, which is Paige and Sasha. Mm-hmm. You don't automatically because the TBS title, you don't automatically kill Jade off for Sasha. Like, you wait for that.
You build that up.
Yeah, you build that up. Well, you can have a fucking feud against Paige and Sasha for about a whole month or so.
But Paige ain't did shit. That's the whole problem. Like, Paige is
Sasha haven't did shit. She's just coming in. They
I
both
understand that, but Sasha still got more heat than Paige.
But see, the thing is, it's not that Paige haven't did shit. It's you still have two ex WWE stars.
I get that.
Let's go to who? Okay, if you put Sasha against Britt Baker, us WWE fans would tune in for a couple of weeks to see Sasha, right? But if you put Sasha against Paige, where us WWE fans know both of them, we might tune in for the whole fucking feud.
I don't know how you will bring Sasha in. I
just told you.
I think you're trash. I don't.
What? That's the best way you bring them in.
I don't think so because when you go look at what's her name,
Paige?
Paige, when you look
Soror,
at Paige,
whatever her name is.
Whatever her name is. You look at Paige, she's lack relevancy right now. And she just signed a deal. She's irrelevant. She's been irrelevant. She's going to be irrelevant. It doesn't matter about what, it's you're going to put her in, Sasha going to come in, Sasha's going to win, then what's next? Ain't that your thing?
But who's a bigger name over there than
When Sasha
Paige?
left, Sasha was in the tag team division, right? And she wanted to do tag team shit. So why not be a mystery partner in the tag team, then turn to go singles?
That's automatically she's going to be the partner.
Okay.
Automatically she's going to be the partner. But I'm saying at the end, her attacking Paige and starting a feud. That's what I'm saying. She's automatically going to be her partner. That's how you bring her in. But it's no other person unless you put her against Britt Baker. But her and Britt Baker would have a good feud. But that women's division is so like they building it slowly.
There's a lot of women over there,
but it's like they don't have no names. It's no names.
You ain't put a name. The only name you put was Jade, and I think
Britt Baker is up there.
She cool,
but Jade, Britt Baker, you can still call Paige because she her name.
But it's like. It's like, what's it say? Like,
I say that's the only way you bring Sasha in.
Yeah, but shit.
And I think that's the only way you bring her in. And then Sasha, I feel like Sasha just gonna use her for the money. I think she's not gonna sign no real long deal.
Nah, it's gonna be probably like a 1 year.
Yeah, like a little.
Not even 1 year. It might be like 6 months.
No, I say a 1 year. You got to at least give 1 year.
But
like she got to have a 1 year, but like a Roman schedule.
Even so, she getting $100,000 for one appearance in New Japan.
2 appearances.
Is it 2? Because the other one included in that.
Yeah,
shit?
that's the same. It's the same company. It's her coming out.
I get that, but it might just be.
No,
it might be paying her for a second appearance.
No, they said there's stuff too. The appearance to her to come to Japan and do that, and then a match.
Well, you got a whole long time.
But that's what I'm saying. She can get 2 checks. She getting that, and then she get the AEW shit, and then go to Hollywood.
I don't think she would want to be locked down like that. Because if you're talking about $100,000 for 2 appearances, then Sasha Banks is.
No, that has nothing to do with the AEW shit. I'm talking about.
I'm saying if it's $100,000 for 2 appearances, that's $50,000 an appearance. AEW gonna have to come with that bag, and they gonna have to come. I know Tony got it, but you're talking about what? 15 appearances throughout the year?
No, not even 15. I wouldn't even do 15.
It's 54 weeks in a year? They have a match every week? You gonna split that in half? 20-something?
She won't do a match every year. I mean every week.
I got that. So you cut that in half, that's 20-something.
I wouldn't even do that. I'll put her in like 10.
But then you still got pay-per-views.
They don't do pay-per-views every week, every month.
They do 3 pay-per-views.
They do like 4 a month. I mean 4 a year.
Every 3 months they got pay-per-view. So you still got them on 4 pay-per-views. So you talking about 15 appearances.
You don't have to put on every single pay-per-view though.
Shit, you gonna pay. You gonna have to pay her.
That's what I'm saying. If you give her 10 days, the less days you get, the less you have to pay her. That's what I'm saying.
Not with her.
Yes, you will because
come out with the leverage.
If you give her 10 days, of course they got to pay her, but you don't have to pay her no crazy amount. If you give her 10 days and then let her, because you got to think about AEW have partnership with New Japan. They could split that shit. I'll give us 10 days and you take whatever days in New Japan. Just give us our 10 days that we want. And then you could get your New Japan money all you want. That New Japan is different. Like, that ain't nothing to do with us.
You know what? That shit is tax-free, probably. That shit right here is taxable. You got me fucked up.
You can keep that Mone name. Like, it's different over here. Like, you could do other shit than WWE just locked you into their little bubble.
Yeah, you gonna
over here, you might not. She could have signed more with WWE, but it would have been a longer contract and more money and locked into Sasha Banks. Now you coming out of here, you probably get less money, but you getting less days. You have a chance with New Japan to get that money, and you can also go out and do your Hollywood shit if you want.
Another thing about Sasha Banks, she shout out everybody. Shout out Triple H, WWE. Shout out Sasha Banks.
She had to.
She shout out everybody. She showed them all love after. I respect.
You would be a hater if you did, nigga. They made you,
nigga.
Wrestling wise,
make another me.
They did. They are.
No, they not.
They are.
Who?
Her name was Cargill Jade. She in NXT.
Nigga, please. Niggas,
better than Sasha.
No shit.
My opinion.
Black.
Sasha barely black. You want to go there?
Barely.
Yeah,
50%
she
is
have.
more than barely.
That's barely.
1 ounce of black is black.
She don't have rhythm like a black girl.
She not in this one.
Random news.
Oh, shit.
This is coming from T and Coupon. T and Coupon, we've seen all the news too. Shout out to you. Ricky Steamboat said that he turned down Ric Flair last match because he thought he was gonna die in the ring.
Yes, he did. I seen that too.
I would have turned that bitch down too.
Yes.
As soon as you feel like you about to die, you say no.
Man, Mick Foley says CHYNA would never wait. Mick Foley said CHYNA should have been a WWE champion. You agree?
I do.
The way how they were pushing her, yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell no. Get the fuck
She was
out
beating
here.
up motherfuckers, man.
She was already had the IC. Don't push it.
No, you're not pushing
So think
it
about it.
because
Chris Jericho was WWE champion, right?
yeah, she beat him.
Later that
beat
night,
him.
but he was champion later
No,
on.
but what I'm saying is that if she beat that caliber of wrestler as like the men, she could have beat a Triple H or somebody.
But she beat up Chris Jericho when he was in the IC division.
Yeah,
he
but-
wasn't in the heavyweight championship.
So they could
then.
do the same thing with her, moved her up.
It was a year apart.
Yeah, that's when he started making it to the bigger leagues. She beat him when he was in the IC, like he was a mid carder then in WWE.
We know they wasn't gonna let her win the belt because
If CHYNA was alive right now and this whole women movement shit,
she would have won.
she would have beat Chris Jericho for the WWE title.
Hell no,
What?
y'all putting too much on her.
Ain't
Yo.
nobody but
Yo.
she beat her for the IC.
Yo,
Okay, maybe Chris Jericho's he's trash. How about that? But you think he would?
I asked you this question.
You think
right?
he would? You think she would be like a Kurt Angle or a Bret Hart or a Shawn Michaels or a Booker T?
she beat
She would beat Shawn Michaels.
she beat the Jerry time.
You
Yeah,
crazy.
She
I
would
think
beat Shawn Michaels.
if you
Fuck
put-
outta here.
If you put it together, you never know what could have happened. Because you got to think about it. She was along with Triple H, so it could have been some interference or some shit.
Fuck
She would have
outta
won.
here. And y'all would have been okay with that.
Yo,
If y'all would have been okay with CHYNA holding the belt and fucking Hulk Hogan holding the belt in WCW. Imagine that.
Yo, if CHYNA,
You asked us a scenario, and now you trying to criticize
no,
us?
hold on.
God,
I'm not
damn.
saying CHYNA gonna hold that shit like a Roman, but if she won it, she'll lose it like a Mark Henry or a Kane the next night.
So it's just a gimmick.
No, it's
Like
just
a pass
to
along.
no, it's just to now on her pepper is WWE champion.
All right, can we put on Bianca then?
Yo, why not?
All right, cool. If we could put on Bianca, then we could put on
Can,
CHYNA.
Can Bianca hit her finishing move on Roman?
Yeah,
You
why
think
not?
so?
She did on Doudrop.
Basically, yeah. She picked up Otis.
Yeah.
Additional consideration paid for by the following.
Hey guys, it's David from the Wrestling Guy Store. Make sure you guys check out the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast every week on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or anywhere you should like to stream your podcast.
This is going around Twitter. If Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart back in the days, who will win in their prime?
I don't even want to talk about this shit.
Man, that's
It
dumb
never
as fuck.
happened.
That's dumb as fuck to even
Why is it
to bring
dumb?
up. So, Kurt Angle and Bret Hart. If you look at the popularity, Bret Hart will fuck up Kurt Angle.
Who booking the match? That's what I'm gonna ask. You booking the match?
No, if Kurt Angle doing it,
Triple
no.
H.
If
Bret Hart.
Bret doing
Bret
it, Bret Hart gonna win.
No,
No, this is not. So you got to think about it. Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle was over too. Kurt Angle was more over than
No,
Bret.
he was over, but compare him to like them two, Bret Hart will fuck up Kurt Angle. But it'll be a good match. But Bret Hart gonna put him in the truck shooter and win.
What about
I'm not gonna argue
Bret
with
Hart
that.
getting an ankle lock?
Yo, I'm telling you, Angle got the ankle like later on.
Man, who the fuck is booking the match? And I can tell you who's gonna win.
Me.
Bret Hart.
He's sick of stupid.
That's it. That's the answer to that question. Like
Bret Hart,
we
but
talk about, we act like them niggas actually in there punching each other and shit. Them niggas, who gonna win? No, who the fuck booking it? And what time of it?
Yo.
Who was their last match? Was Bret just coming off of HBK?
It was Bret. It was WCW Bret versus.
no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Who's like,
No, not good. This is WWF shit.
I'm just.
So you got to think about it. So Kurt Angle will be the Olympic
Don't
medal
do that
gimmick
shit.
nigga, right? Coming out.
Well, he had a toupee or his real hair.
No, it's real here. He coming out,
He losing.
and you got Bret Hart. The excellence of execution, all this shit, right? The Hart Foundation, all this shit. Again, Kurt Angle coming out.
With the hair, he losing.
So think about it.
Take the hair off, I might
this
get
will
my
be
fighting chance.
this will be before '96, right?
Yeah.
So that means he ain't got no gold medal. So he just,
but he don't have a broken freaking neck either.
he don't. So how the fuck he gonna win? What's his gimmick? All right, I'm a.
What's his gimmick?
You can't say that. You talking about a prime Bret Hart, and you talking about an entry level Kurt Angle. If you give me Kurt Angle,
prime, Bret Hart would still win.
Prime and prime,
Yeah.
Nah, nigga.
Yo,
Who
Kurt
gonna
Angle never
get a match besides him?
Where they at? Are they in U.S. or Canada?
it's those are the things. Who they fought before this?
If they in Canada, I'm going Bret. I'm going Bret anyway. But see, T come around to make us argue.
He just wants to argue about some shit that we can't even. Nigga, if I write that Kurt Angle won, Kurt Angle fucking won. Shit.
You don't have to pen though.
You don't either.
Nigga mad. You don't either.
Nigga whispered high.
You don't either. Nigga, shut up.
Wrestling's for niggas. And don't fucking forget it. Wrestling is for niggas. Yeah! Let's go!